all bacteria are bad and can make you sick. The truth is that less than 1% of all bacteria on the planet can make you sick. And today, I want to talk about the beneficial bacteria that live inside the gut. So let's get right into it. I'm going to talk about gut health, probiotics for prevention and cure. Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Krystosik, aka Dr. Good Carbs, and I'm Northeast Ohio's leading expert in functional medicine since 1986. And today, I'm continuing my series on gut health and putting a spotlight on probiotics, nature's most potent cure for digestive illnesses and for a long list of other healthcare problems. Now, in just a minute, I'm going to tell you about a recently discovered probiotic that holds great promise for anyone trying to lose weight. So stick around for this little goodie. Speaking of goodies, probiotics like lactobacilli and bifidobacteria found in foods and dietary supplements are essential for good health. They can relieve bloating and gas, diarrhea or constipation. Probiotics help to digest the food we eat, manufacture vitamins, protect the lining of the gut, boost the immune system, help to fight inflammation and improve moods and memory, to lower blood sugar levels, and help to lower cholesterol and blood pressure, helping to decrease the risk for heart disease. Well, who in the world would ever thunk of that? They also help to prevent things like cancer. On the other hand, bad bacteria, when there's an overgrowth of it, it can cause the exact opposite of the things that the good bacteria can prevent. When the bad bacteria get a foothold inside of our gut, they can cause a lot of trouble. Even one course of antibiotics can increase the overgrowth of bad bacteria, and it can last for a lifetime and never be corrected, possibly. Increasing sugars and refined carbohydrates can cause an overgrowth of bad bacteria. Stress and toxins, all of these things will upset the balance of the bacteria in the gut, a condition we call dysbiosis. When that occurs, then you have bloating and gas and cramping and diarrhea and constipation and things like irritable bowel syndrome. All these things, including yeast infections and the toxins that come from the bad bacteria and all the stress, can cause what we call leaky gut syndrome. When that occurs, you could have inflammatory bowel conditions and autoimmune diseases and a whole plethora of other illnesses. Now, at the same time, when you take the good bacteria and you eat the healthy foods that are going to promote it, the good bacteria, and you take dietary supplements, then you're going to have the good bacteria like lactobacilli and bifidobacteria and yeast like Saccharomyces boulardii increase inside the gut, and you'll have a better balance of the good and bad bacteria. This is the kind of environment you want inside your gut for good gut health. And don't forget to eat the foods that the good bacteria love to eat, because food is your best medicine. So be sure to eat plenty of plant-based foods and fermented vegetables like pickled beets and sauerkraut, and fermented soy products like miso and tempeh, and drinks like kombucha. These fermented foods are really beneficial for the good bacteria. At the same time, be sure to have plenty of foods that are fertilizer for the good bacteria. We call them prebiotics. Things like onions and asparagus and chicory root and a fiber like inulin. Now, I mentioned earlier that I was going to tell you about a promising bacteria, a probiotic that is very, very good and has a lot of promise for people who are looking to lose weight. It's called Akkermansia muciniphila. Just remember AKM. Now, researchers recently have found that this bacteria is in high concentration in thin individuals, but at the same time, overweight people have little to no of this good bacteria AKM. So be sure that you really eat the foods that are going to promote that. And so I believe that if you come back tomorrow, you're going to be surprised. I'm going to tell you all the foods that you should eat to promote the healthy bacteria, including AKM. So you don't want to miss that. Now, if you've heard of AKM, I encourage you to leave a comment below. And by the way, subscribe to this channel if you like this video and you want to hear more videos like it. So tomorrow, I'm going to share with you about what to feed the good bacteria. So you don't want to miss that. Until then, I'm Dr. James Krystosik, aka Dr. Good Carbs, and here's to your health.